Hey guys, this is your girl, Model E, and you are now tuned into Talking with E. And guess what?
Meow.
Drum roll.
It's like this. Boom.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you? Hi,
Good.
everybody. It's your girl, Dejong Monique AKA the People's Baby Mama.
I like that. I like that. The people's baby mama. Now you your own baby mama now.
Exactly. Lord, don't remind me.
Girl, trust me, it's gonna be a lifetime of reminder. Okay. I've
I'm
been
already.
8 years in it and I am 13 years in it. So mm, it only gets better from here. Okay.
I'm gonna take your word for it. I'm gonna take your word for it. I'm gonna take your word for it.
Look,
'Cause,
I'm going to tell you, it's going to always be something.
yes.
It'll always be something, but it's worth it. It's definitely worth
Okay.
it.
So
Yeah.
far,
Yeah.
it's been all right.
Yeah. 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 He a good kid, good kid. All right, guys. So, as you can tell, I am very excited tonight because I finally am able to see this girl via, yeah, face to face. Uh-huh. We have conversations all the time. We talk on the phone. And I said, you know what? Let me ask Dejong if she wants to podcast with me. Because if you guys don't know, she is a fellow podcaster. Are you still podcasting?
I am. It's been
Okay.
I've been on hiatus, but I am
Right.
still
Okay.
podcasting.
All
I am.
right. All right. So
I
she is,
am.
yeah, she's not new to this. She understands everything. And plus, she's a model. She's just an all-around dope person. And I love her personality. And I hope that you guys will love her too.
Oh, thank you, Evie. Ever since when I was on the Shizness show and I met you,
Mm-hmm.
it's been like
Yep.
all love. And I love and
Yep.
even though all your shows they like transition from this theme to that
Mm-hmm.
theme, it's
Yeah.
always good vibes, good
Yeah.
shows. So I'm just
Yeah.
so happy and thank you for having me on with you. I'm so excited. This is gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a ride, y'all.
No,
So
yes,
if
it
y'all
is.
in this right now, get ready, put your seatbelts on. 'Cause we about to take it on.
That's right. Grab you some wine if you want, because we gonna have a good time.
Yes,
Yes, we're
yes
gonna
it
have a
is.
good time. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start the show off. Oh, before I start the show, make sure you guys continue to follow me on Instagram at model_E_. I would say Twitter, but I'm really not on Twitter anymore. So just follow me on Instagram, okay? And also don't forget to go to YouTube and check out our network. It's Got What You Need Network, GWN Space Network, where you will find all podcasts of all flavors, okay? And other content as well. All right. So the first conversation that we're going to have tonight is, how do you deal with a friend who doesn't take your advice when asked? And I brought this up because, we all have, friends and people that we entertain. And I know for me, a lot of time I am that like older person, like even though I may not be older than them, but
Mm-hmm.
it's like they take me as the wise one.
Mm-hmm.
And so they always coming for advice. But the thing that really gets me is when they ask for the advice and I give them my opinion, they don't take it. It's like, okay, you come to me, you ask me for this, but you don't take it to head. And
Why are
then
you asking me if you're not even going to listen?
right. You keep coming back again with the same conversation. I'm telling you the same thing over again. So why you're not listening? I don't get it. And sometimes it is very annoying.
It is. I hate to tell somebody more than like, especially women, like especially women, we always have like these um I'm gonna make up a name, but these Tyrone stories,
Right.
Tyrone did this, Tyrone did
Mm,
that. I'm so tired
mhm,
of Tyrone. Tyrone cheated. Tyrone had a
mhm.
baby on me. Tyrone gave me an
Yes.
STD. Tyrone. And if I gotta tell you more than 3 times to leave Tyrone, I'm just gonna be like, girl, just
Yeah.
stay. Just
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't even ask me no more.
No, you're right. Because see, this is my thing. If you're going to complain about something and you don't fix it, you don't do anything about it, you might as well just stay and deal with it because you're not going anywhere. You're going to keep coming back to me with the same situation, but you still not doing anything about it. So stay there and try to be as peaceful as you can.
Yeah.
As simple as that.
Especially, I can definitely contest this to you because you give really good advice. Anytime I'm like struggling, like, hey, I'm so overwhelmed. The baby is driving me crazy. What do I do? You always like, it's gonna be okay. This is what they do. I got boys, this and that. And I'm like, all right, cool. Like, all right, you always give like really sound advice. So I am shocked to believe that somebody would not take your advice. Like, but but me sometimes being a seeker of advice, I'm always leery of who's giving the advice.
Well, definitely. Yes, definitely.
So I can take advice from you. You're a good mother. You're a good wife. You're a good person. But I know people who don't have their kids. They out all the time.
Don't have anything. Yes.
They keep not losing qualified. They are totally unqualified. And whenever one of those friends tell me, but I told you to do this, I'm like,
right. Or
and I did the opposite because it's not even working for you.
Exactly. Or you have the ones who you are like in a relationship and your friends, they maybe don't have a significant other,
right.
And they always telling you what you need to do in your relationship. And I'm like, but you don't even have nobody. So why are we having this conversation?
Unqualified.
Unqualified. I think this definitely should be the name of this podcast, Unqualified.
Unqualified. You are unqualified.
All right. I'm cool.
I love that. Love it. Unqualified indeed. Let me tell y'all. I'm telling you. And it's always, you know what? It's so crazy for me. It's because it's always the people who are unqualified that give the most unsolicited advice. Like, I didn't even ask you.
Most unsolicited. Yes.
I didn't ask you. You're like, girl, I wouldn't think that. You need to leave him. Like, I didn't even ask you.
Right. What could you tell me?
What can you tell me?
That would be positive and beneficial because you out here doing whatever.
Right.
You can't be trusted.
It's always something so stupid like, oh, I wanted to come out to this party with y'all, but I'm gonna kick it with my man tonight. You need to leave him. He holding you back, like
right.
What?
Yeah, like you got plenty of time to see him. You see him all the time. You don't see us all the time. Yeah.
Right. Unqualified.
That's why. Yeah. Unqualified.
Because you're unqualified.
That's right. Unqualified. Be gone. Out.
Totally unqualified.
Right. So since we talk about unqualified.
Exactly.
Right.
So it's really hard being the person that is always giving the advice and then having to ask for advice from someone and they are unqualified to give that advice. So that's one thing. Then you have the people who you give advice to and then they just don't listen. It's like, how many times you gonna let Tyrone black your eye? Like,
exactly.
I'm gonna feel like you want your eye black.
Exactly. Like, how many kids he gotta have in order for you to understand and see what type of person he is? Yeah.
He can go gamble away all the rent money in a dice game. But you don't stick beside.
Facts. But you still with him.
I'm not gonna tell you to leave your man. I'm gonna say, girl, get in the
No, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Get up. You ain't gotta leave Tyrone. You in love. But at least if you don't gamble away the rent money, black your eye, at least give him a reason. Give him a reason.
I ain't never gonna tell nobody to leave that man. I'm not. I'm never gonna do that because I don't ever want to be the cause of messing somebody's relationship up. But if you like it, I love it. That's how I see it. Simple as
Ooh,
that.
you know, when black people,
Yeah.
you know, when black people say, if you like it, I love it, they don't like it.
No, it's not. Because that means that other person is stupid as hell. That's why.
Like, you don't like it. I'm like,
People like,
but if
it's
you like it, though,
right.
I
Yeah.
love
I love it. It ain't inconveniencing me in no type of way.
it. Mm-mm.
Right.
Don't bring it over here.
Exactly. And I'm definitely the type of person who don't really like ask for advice from others
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
because a lot of time I'm not going to say it's not going to be up to my standards or to my, it's just that they don't kind of understand. We're kind of not in the same boat of it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of hard for me to go to somebody and give advice, but I'm always giving advice to others. So
Yeah, I feel the same.
yeah.
Well, I feel like it's hard for me to get advice from people because
Mhm.
I feel like they'll then use that
Mhm.
against you later on. Like, you know, you ask
That
somebody from
too.
like,
That
what,
too.
you know, what should I do about this particular
Yeah.
situation? I'm in this situation, or this is
Mhm.
stressing me out, whatever. And then, you
Yeah.
know,
Now
a
you're
couple of
right.
weeks later, but remember when you said so
Yep.
and such
And
and
that's why you got to be conscious of what you say to people.
mm-hmm,
Those are where my issues come from with having friends. Okay. I
mm-hmm,
do have people who I associate with. There are people that I can go and do things with, but a lot of time I just don't choose not to, you know.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's crazy, but
I get it.
you have to understand your people because that stuff can come back on you. It
Yes,
really
you
can.
have to be very careful, y'all out there. You got to
Mhm.
be very careful who
Yeah.
you tell your
Yes, you
business to,
do. That's right.
because that is how the mess starts. That's how the trouble starts. That's how
Yep.
people get involved in your
Mhm.
relationship or
Yep.
your business in general, and they're not supposed to
Preach.
be there because you're
Preach.
putting them there. You
Yeah.
are literally
Mhm.
putting them there by
Mhm.
thinking that you're confiding in somebody or thinking that you're
Yep.
getting advice for somebody, but really they
Right.
just down in their notebook to
Yep.
open it up to you later. Like, no, because
Exactly.
on January 4th,
Mhm.
2022, this happened to you. And then last month it was
Right.
the exact same thing. And you'd be like, hold on,
Mhm.
like,
Yep, exactly. That's like going on these social media like Facebook and putting every business about you and your man, and then somebody comes and asks you about it, and now you're upset. But you just aired your dirty laundry out there for the whole world to see. But you mad at me because I'm asking what's going on? Don't put it on
mhm,
there.
mhm.
Don't put it on there. You got to be more careful. That's my
You
favorite word.
know,
Got to be more careful.
you got to be more careful. But I'm not gonna
Mhm.
lie, I like that. I'll be like, it's good. What
Oh no,
happened?
I'll be right there too. I may not say nothing, but I'll be right there looking
Yeah, I ain't gonna say nothing. No, I'm not
and
gonna say nothing because
reading everybody comments.
girl, the part. The comments be the best part. The
Yes,
comments be
it
the best
do.
part because it's
Come,
always some auntie that you ain't seen in 20
yeah,
years chime in with a
right,
good tea. Like, girl,
girl. Yes,
Mama, what
indeed.
the same thing for Charles. I'm like,
Ooh, honey. Mm,
always
mm,
somebody
mm.
coming with a good tea. But yeah, I don't comment when people put their relationship problems
Yeah,
on social media. I feel like that's like a desperate cry.
yeah,
I don't know if it's for attention,
yeah.
but
I
it's
think that's
like,
what it is. Yeah,
you think so?
yeah.
I
I
don't
think that's
know
what
if
it
it's
is.
for attention, but it's just like
Yeah,
it just seems like very like needy
yeah.
for somebody to be on your side.
Yeah, it's attention. It's attention
Yeah.
seeker because I'm a very private person. I'm gonna
Hmm.
let you know what I want you to know.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna never put anything on Facebook about my relationship. Oh, me and my husband just got into this argument because he went out and I didn't want him to go. Y'all will
Hmm.
never ever
Never know
know
that.
that. Okay.
Never know. Never
It
know
just
that.
I just believe certain things, should stay inside.
Exactly.
Yes, it.
And I'm cold with it. I'm not even gonna lie to you, E. I'm so cold with it. I ain't gonna lie to none of y'all out there. If you meet me and we exchange information and I find you on social media, I'm going to block you. I'm gonna block you. You're blocked. Like don't even think you're about to be like,
Word.
go look at her story. No, you're blocked, baby. You're blocked. You're not about to come look at my story. You're not about to come. stalk on my page. You're not about to fantasize. You want to talk to me? Text me. Because that's how I am. Like, I'm that private. Like, you're not even about to tag me. Yeah, you're not even going to take a picture of me. I could be asleep. You ain't even going to take no picture of me. Like, I love her. Come at me. It ain't even going to work.
Right. Yeah, we ain't going out like that. Yeah.
Don't even do it because no.
No, we ain't going out like that.
I'm telling you.
Girl. All right. So since we talking about what, go ahead.
My cousin just sent me a screenshot when we would, because my birthday just passed, we was in Miami, and she with this guy, and he posted her on social media, talk about Miami vibes, and somebody else seen it and took a screenshot, like, girl, what was you doing?
And now it's circulating. It's circulating.
Oh, messy, blocks.
Look.
Blocks.
You gotta be careful when you in these streets, man. Okay.
Careful.
Gotta be careful. Don't be taking no pictures of nothing. I don't play that. And you know, we got this, if we got this AI now and stuff, you may have my head on some naked body or something, or doing some stuff in some video. Nah.
Now with the AI. I don't like that neither. But you know, that's another show.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So since we're talking about being non-qualified, so why are some of these non-qualified women are not being mysterious anymore, like in their sexuality? And I mean, because women, like now, a lot of women, like they don't give like potential men anything to look forward to, like when they meet somebody. They don't give anything. Everything is all out because we got titties, we got ass out. You know, we got all of that. And we just don't leave no mystery no more. Why do you think we do that?
I think a lot of women, especially like younger women, I know when I was growing up, we had music videos and we had BET After Dark, and we had that. So I think a lot of women are just desensitized to the power of their own sexuality. And it's a line between being a prude and being lewd. And you know, right in there, that's like the tease factor. There ain't no tease factor no more. It's either you got a turtleneck on, you got a G-string on. You gotta, you know, you either over here or you over there. And I just feel like women are just so desensitized to everything. And that's become apparent with the amount of women that are getting BBLs and wanting a particular shape. And the way that they portray themselves, just like you said, women, I think that we are so desensitized to the power of our own sexuality that women just don't see the need to do that anymore. They just don't. They feel like, oh, you know, I'm gonna show him what he's gonna get.
Yeah, because everybody else is showing him what they can give him. So I'm gonna do the same too.
Right, exactly. I'm gonna show him what he's gonna get instead of being like, I'm gonna wait and let him find out for himself.
Yeah, or see if he liked me first, and then I'm gonna give him all that stuff.
Right. No, I'm just gonna advertise it like that, and then whoever like it, they're gonna come and get it.
They can come and get it. Exactly. Yeah.
So
and then
what it is, I blame society.
Yeah. Oh no, it's social media and it's everything else. It definitely is. And you know, they all look alike. Like everybody have the same hairstyle. Their makeup looks the same. They got the same nails. It's just everything is the same. It's like everybody is twins. Oh, girl, don't talk about that. Look now, I'm not talking about the lashes or anything. And I have said it a couple times on my podcast, and where I'm not doubting it, but when you put those big ass lashes on, it look like you got a butterfly waving around your eyes constantly. I just don't see where that's cute at. I mean, you can call me old fashioned or whatever, but I just a basic person. Like I don't wear makeup or anything like that. Unless I got something going on, I'm going somewhere that requires it. Yes, I may put some on, but other than that, I may just put some lipstick on, I may put some mascara on, but I kind of just, like the natural look because that's what I'm used to. Because back
Right.
in the day, I used to sell Mary Kay and Avon, right? And I'll
Lord.
never, girl, I know, right?
They had you. They had
Yes.
you.
Girl had me, the Mary Kay lady who was the consultant. She was like, "Oh, you can do this and you can get a car and you can go on vacations." And girl, that's how she got me. Okay. So I did that
Mhm.
thing for probably about 2 years, but I ain't get no car, no shit. But I did.
Made a little money on tour because I
I,
like some of their products, so I
oh,
know.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Made a little bit of money. And I used to wear the makeup. I say, well, I'm selling this stuff. It would be right for me to, look the part, try it out. And so I remember my grandmother telling me, she was like, girl, you better take that makeup off your face before you look old before your time. Girl, I ain't never put no more makeup on no more unless I'm just going somewhere. My grandma scared me. Okay.
Straight. I used
She
to be like
did.
that. I used to be like that in my early 20s. I was just like
Mhm,
natural look everywhere. Lotion, go.
mhm.
Like that was me.
Yeah.
But then I had a good friend of mine. Her name was Charlotte. Charlotte, rest in peace. But she used to be
Mhm.
like, Dejong, there's nothing wrong with wearing makeup. Like the only
Yeah.
time I would ever put my makeup on was if I had like a photo shoot or a fashion show or
Yeah.
something. But in that, like going out, going to the club, I wasn't wearing no makeup. But
Right.
she like introduced me to that. And now I
Mhm.
feel like there's nothing wrong with like enhancing something. There's nothing
No, it's
wrong with
not. Not at all.
putting on a little lip.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with putting on a little
Yeah.
foundation, a
Yeah.
little
Mhm.
highlight, a little
Right.
eyeshadow, a little lash.
Yeah, yeah, your little lash now. Yeah, no
A little
butterflies
lash.
across your face, but a
You
little
know,
lash. Yeah.
there's nothing wrong with putting on a little lash. But
Mhm.
it let that don't forget that you're still beautiful
Yeah,
day to day.
without
You're
all
still
that. Yeah.
beautiful. You don't need
Yeah.
the enhancement to go to Target. You don't need the
Yeah.
enhancement to
Nope.
go to the laundromat. You don't need that enhancement
Yeah.
to go do the basic things. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to go out, I understand that it makes you feel good. It does. It
Yeah.
makes you feel extra good when you take them
Yeah.
Snapchat
That's
pictures and
true.
you don't need a picture.
Yeah.
So, I
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah. Me
But
too.
sometimes it just goes too
Yeah.
far
It can go too far.
when you feel
Yeah.
like you can't leave the house without it.
Yeah. And I know a few people that like constantly wear makeup all the time. Like you never see their real face. You don't know how their real face look. It's like there are celebrities. You see celebrities they constantly got on makeup and then one day you see them without makeup. You be like, "Oh shoot, that's how she look." You
And you be
know?
like, yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
And it's like you go to the grocery store. You just going to the grocery store to pick up some bacon, some bread, some milk, but you got to put your whole face on.
Face on.
I don't get it. But that's your thing. Everybody does something to make them, feel good about themselves. Me getting my nails done. That's something that I do for me,
We nail girlies
That's
in
right,
that.
girl.
You know?
And yeah, I got my little locks in my head, but guess what?
You know what I'm
I maintain my own locks. Like I do
saying? Right.
that.
And
Yeah.
you always
So,
you style them.
mhm. Yeah. Yes, girl. So,
Every
um,
everybody has that thing that they do that
yeah,
makes
they do.
that thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
My
But
my thing is the hair and the nails. That's
yeah.
as long as I got the hair and the nails, everything
Yeah.
else.
Everything is good. We natural good with everything else. Yeah. I don't care about, I don't ever want no BBL, nothing like that. I think my ass is good enough at the rate that it is. Okay. I'm good. I don't really care about
And
that.
I don't, for me personally, I don't want the attention that comes along with that. I don't
Right.
want
You're
that.
right. It's a
I
lot
want
of attention.
the
You're right. It's going to
lustful
be unwanted
nature
attention. Yeah. You're going to have to
that comes
fight
along with that.
people off. And if you don't talk to a guy, he's going to think that you stuck up, and then now you getting into something like how a lot of these men that this been going on for a little while, social media, like where men will go up to women and try to have conversations with them. And they like even turn them down politely. And they would actually like scare these women because they want a yes answer, but then you don't want to give them a yes answer. And it's scary out there. It's alone without all that stuff. It is scary. I go to the post office and I have men hit on me asking me, do you have a husband? Yes, I have a husband. Oh, and a lot of times they'll be like, oh, well, he's a lucky man. And I would tell my husband, right? And he will be like, how he know that I'm lucky? You could be this way or whatever, you know.
Be crazy.
Right, exactly. It could be ballistic, deranged over here. But you say,
right.
But yeah, but it's, it's hard. And as for a woman anyway, it is hard for us,
It is.
when we
It
out
is.
in these streets and stuff, like it is hard. So, like you say, with all that extra enhancements and stuff, it's just gonna cause chaos.
Yeah. And a lot of men don't care. They don't care. They want you so bad. They'll come up to you and they'll ask you, hey, are you seeing somebody? You'd be like, yeah, I got a boyfriend. That used to be the line. Like, I got a boyfriend. Like, oh, all right.
That don't work now.
They'd be like, oh, well, you're not married. Oh, well, he not better than me. Oh, well, this. Oh, that like, dang.
Right. They going further now.
Yeah. What do I have to say?
It don't work. So
it doesn't work.
No, my thing, what I do is I try not to be rude, like when I'm approached. Like if I'm in the grocery store or something, I don't be rude. I always, hey, how you doing? Or all right, now you have a good day. I put like a smile on my face or something. And that right there would just let them know, like, okay, well, she ain't stuck up. She actually talked to me. I'm good. I'm not gonna be around here trying to fight with these men in the store. I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna ew, no. Who are you talking to? Like, no, I'm not. Yeah. I'm never gonna do that. Number one, I respect men enough that I would never want to hurt. I would never want to hurt y'all little egos like that, because we know men and y'all little egos. So
and those egos are very fragile now. Like,
super fragile.
Those egos will get you killed. You understand what I'm saying?
A man will pull a gun out on you in a second.
Yes, he will, and won't think nothing about it.
Because you won't give him the attention that he's seeking, or you won't give him the response that he wants.
Yeah.
So number one, I want to put myself in that situation. But number two, like, I respect him enough to not even do that.
Right.
And I respect myself enough. So no, I'm gonna be as polite as I can. Now, if a man crosses the line, or if he's disrespectful, then that's
now it is me against you now. Yeah. Nah.
We're gonna be out here fighting for our life.
That you got that right, because I ain't going down without a fight. I love my life, and I got a family. I got to get back home too. It's gonna be me or you, honey. Most times it's gonna be you, and you better hope I ain't got my thing on. So
you better hope I'm not reaching my bag.
I know that's right. I love
my life. I'm just gonna go right through the bag. It's gonna be all right.
Right. Okay. Have you heard about Draya Michelle being pregnant, right? You heard about that?
Draya Michelle, she's the girl that was on that reality show,
Basketball Wives.
That was never married. Yeah. Got it.
Along with every other one's on there too, okay? So very true. So she's 39 and she is pregnant. Actually, she's about to have this baby, I think, in May. So she's pregnant for 21-year-old, but he might be 22 now. He played for the Washington Wizard, Jalen Green.
Girl.
See, my whole thing is, I had my kids 5 years apart, and sometimes I think about, like, why did I did that? Dude, I'm thinking that's too far apart sometimes. But this child she already has a son that's actually his age. Then you gonna go and have a baby with somebody your kid's age?
I don't even feel comfortable talking to men that are my parents' age. And my parents had me at a really young age. So it's not, so I get approached by men that's their age. It's not my fault y'all started young.
Comfortable.
But I'm not comfortable with that. I'm not comfortable with that at all. Like none, none,
Yeah.
none, zero, 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 zero.
Yeah.
So for me, I think about my son being 21 years old. And
Mm-hmm.
he's with this girl, he's with a woman who's,
With this 40-year-old.
and she got a son that should be she got a child that should be my son's friend.
Exactly.
Like, I'm
Yes.
gonna be mad. Like, I'm gonna be like, what are you doing? I'm
Right.
gonna have to kick the locker room door in. Like, this is not what I spent all that money on basketball for you to come up to for you to do. That
Facts.
is just not.
Facts.
I think
Yeah.
I always think about his mom. Like, I be thinking about his mom, like, wow, like a gold digger really got her
Yeah.
bangs in your wow. Like, how do you as a parent,
Yeah,
like, you
girl.
just put a hit out on her, like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna just drop this on this woman head to the house if we ain't doing this.
Yeah, it's different. That hit different. I mean, we hear this all the time where, older men, kind of seek younger women.
Mhm. Mhm.
But we all know, and I guess not to just speak about her specifically, but when women um that age, and I guess that they have been ran out, like they done did so much of things with a whole lot of other men. And I think they just like got played out. So now they're going to a younger generation because it's kind of going to be like new meat to them. But it's like, man, she rocking that cradle. Like that cradle is like in the middle of the ocean.
She rocking it from side to side. She got that now banging. But I definitely agree with you when you say that, because it's kind of like, why can't you date men of your own caliber? It's plenty
Hmm.
of, if
Yeah,
you are so into athletes, it's many athletes that are older than him. It's many
really.
athletes that are
Right.
retired, that they have successful careers,
Mhm.
and that are attractive.
Yeah.
So if that is
Right.
your dating pool, then
Mhm.
why not do something that's appropriate? Why don't you
Yeah.
feel awkward as a 40-year-old dating a 21-year-old? And you
I
probably
feel
known him since he was 19 or 20. So
yeah.
how are you
Mhm.
as a woman of that age comfortable with that?
Yeah.
I don't. And it makes me feel the same thing with men.
Yeah.
Like, okay, men that are older that seek younger women, is
Taking
it
the young
because
women.
is it because that
Mhm.
women of your age range see through your bullshit, and now you
Mhm.
have to
Yep. You
date
go to
someone
somebody that don't know. Mhm.
that don't have that experience, so that they
Yep.
could fall for your games and your drama?
Yep. Yep.
Is that what she's doing? Like, oh, the men that's of her age
Mhm.
range, they know what she about already, so
Yeah.
she got to go to somebody young who
Yep.
don't know
Who don't
better.
know. Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the
That's
time just have ran out and now we got to find another we got to find another situation. Like this situation that I've been doing ain't working no more. I got to find another one. But I'm not even in that relationship
thing.
and I feel awkward. I feel bad about it. And it's not me. And it's not me.
That's how I know something not right,
Yeah.
because it's not even happening to me, and I feel
Right.
weird.
Right. I feel a way about it. And to bring a child in? Nah. Mm-mm. No, no, no.
That's that's security. I mean, I know
Nah.
the game. That's just bad
Yeah,
security.
girl, but
He's young. He's in the NBA. He gonna have at least what, 6, 7, 8,
yeah,
9 more years. That's
yeah,
security. That's
yeah, he gonna
now
have it. Yeah.
if I
Yeah.
highly doubt they stay together, because
Yeah. No, no. Because in an interview, she was talking and she was talking like as if she don't really care about the relationship aspect. She just wanted to have another child.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I don't even think that this is gonna be nothing for the long haul. No.
No, I don't. But she gonna be financially secure again. So like her
Yeah.
son didn't out of child support.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, I'm not saying, but I'm just
Mm-hmm.
saying, like, her son done recently aged out of child support. It's only been a few years.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Start
we gotta
off.
we gotta read a pot back up. You know what I'm saying? Ooh,
So
honey. Well, They can go ahead with their best selves, have fun. If you like it, I love it.
I love it. And y'all know what that means.
Mm, 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 mm.
I
All
like
right, let's go ahead and get into the last one before we close out.
it.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about bills. You with your significant other, should the bills be split in a 50-50 relationship? And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna play this video, okay?
Okay.
All right. Let's see, we should split these bills today. And this is something what Cardi B said, of course.
Be like, oh, I don't go 50-50, but it's like, all right. So if you and your man make the same amount of money, right? But only your man is the one that paying all the bills. How you ever gonna save up to like buy a house or buy a business? Because he's never gonna be able to afford to. So it's like certain things is like a joint thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like a work together. But I just be feeling like sometimes people like the internet really be having people fucked up from like real reality type shit. So it's like all right. So your mom and dad used to work every single day, right? So your mom and dad used to work every single day, so your mom could save her money and buy purses, and your dad just pay all the bills. That's not how it works. This is when your mom was in the house cooking and cleaning every day. Your dad was working, or they was both working to pay both the bills. Like y'all be acting like y'all don't know what the fuck that is like no more. Like, come on.
And your mom money was your dad money, and your dad money was your mom.
You had heard that?
I heard that.
Okay. All right. So, come from Cardi B, of course. Look, I like me some Cardi B. She's like one of the female rappers. I used to like Nicki Minaj a little bit, but I'm kind of, falling out from her. I might like Meg like during the summertime, but she's been doing some stuff, so I've been falling out for her. But Cardi is my girl. Okay. There's not much people that I would want to see, but Cardi is one of them. Like, love me some Cardi. Okay, so Cardi was talking about, the bill should be split 50-50 or whatever. She do have some points to what she was saying, definitely for me, because, I'm old school, I've been raised by old folks. So I've seen, like my grandfather came home and just gave my grandma the check and, he just get a little bit out, but she, dispersed it and did what she did. Not saying that stuff should go on now, because there's no way that we can just do that at this point right now, because the economy, how the way that fixed is a no-no. But I also think it goes by your circumstances. If both of us have income and, if we need to split it, then yeah, let's split it. But if one person makes more than the other, okay, cool. They may pay a little bit more or whatever. But it all depends on circumstance. I'm gonna say it like that. Yeah.
I am a firm believer in a woman not just laying on her back. Like, that is not your job. That's not a job.
Yeah. Is this not what you're here for? Yes.
Oh, let me rewind that. rewind. Because technically sometimes it could be a job.
Okay, right. Okay, retract. Yeah.
I mean, if you get paid for it, that's different.
Well, but, yeah, if you get paid for it, it's different. Yeah.
If you get paid for it, then that's your job.
Yeah. But most of us not, yeah.
But if you just laying on your back and expecting a man to just do everything for you, I don't think that's fair.
It's not right.
Because me as a woman, like, I have drive, I have motivation. I want things and I want to be able to do things for myself. So right. I would never have a problem with, no matter how much money my man makes, I would never have a problem with paying a bill.
Right.
If my husband got a mansion and he's like, I'll be like, I could pay the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
I can pay.
Yeah.
I can pay the Wi-Fi.
I can pay the Wi-Fi. I can pay the light bill. I can pay the water bill. I can do that.
No.
I mean, 9 times out of 10, the money is coming from him anyway. So, I'm just taking it, putting it to the side, and I'm gonna just pay it.
And so exactly. So, I don't have a problem with chipping in or helping or doing something, but it definitely depends on your circumstance. Like, if you're not capable to pay 50-50,
Yeah.
what are the financial circumstances? Are y'all living in a single apartment or a 1-bedroom
Yeah.
apartment? And
Right.
y'all both struggling, so y'all both coming together for like the
Yeah.
bigger goal of
Right.
trying to make the situation better, then
Yeah.
okay, I can definitely understand that.
Mhm.
But if it's more like one-sided than the other,
Yeah.
and your significant other is making so much more, is the
Yeah.
breadwinner making, you know, 6 or
Mhm.
7 figures and you're in
Yeah.
the 3 figures,
Yeah.
then I don't think that it's fair for him to then or
Yeah.
however it is,
To say
but
let's split 50-50.
yeah,
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
50-50.
No,
Like
you're
what
right.
the chivalry and the relationship? Where's the compassion in a relationship?
Yeah.
Where is the you wanting to be the provider in the
Right.
relationship? And that is where my old school and my
Mhm.
upbringing comes in, because I feel
Yeah.
like you're supposed to be the provider, and not because you feel obligated to, but
Right.
because you want to be. Like, I
Yeah.
don't want to make you feel like
Yeah.
you want to, because if
Yeah.
I feel like you gotta do it, then I'm gonna feel like you ain't the one for me, because I want
Right.
somebody who wants that. I want somebody
Yeah.
who wants to see
Yeah.
me
Right.
not stressed out. I got a flat tire and oh my God, now I gotta spend $50 and the $50 is stressing me out. And you like, $50? Here goes $50, babe.
Yeah.
Take the
Yeah.
stress off. You know,
Yeah.
it's like, every once in a while, take me to get my nails done. Every once in a
Yeah.
while,
Yeah.
do something nice for me to get my hair done. Every once in a while, buy me
Yeah.
a gift or something like
Yep.
that. It doesn't have
Yeah.
to be a time if
Yeah.
your financials aren't
Right.
position. But if you have more, then I don't see the problem with you
Mhm.
doing more, because if I wasn't there, you be doing it
You would
all.
still want to have to do it anyway.
You would still have to do it
Exactly.
all.
No,
So
you
a
got a
little bit. So whatever it is I'm contributing, whether it's the Wi-Fi, the light bill, whatever it is, buying new towels, buying new sheets, buying the detergent for the
Yeah.
wash, or
Yeah,
buying toilet paper,
because
whatever that is.
all that stuff adds up.
Girl,
That's what a lot of people don't understand. Like,
on it.
okay, so we know like a lot of times the men don't do that stuff. They just, pay the bills or whatever. Hey, Ax, do you need anything, anything new going on, whatever this month? Okay. But you have to factor in, going to the grocery store, buying laundry detergent, just keeping those basic stuff up for the house, kids always want some, need some, and me, I like to go to the
Mhm.
store almost
Mhm.
every day. I got to get out of this freaking house and I got to go somewhere. Even to the point, my husband was like, why you got to go to the store every day? I just feel like I got to get out. I got to do something.
Do something.
That's just
I
me.
like the Costco walkthrough.
Yeah, I like to go and just, even if I don't get nothing, I just got to go. But
Mhm.
I want to be able to have the option, be like, ooh, I like this. Let me get this.
Mhm.
That's all a girl wants.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think we that complicated. But I feel like if a man is not willing to do that, then he needs to
Yeah.
find a person that understands that. Because if you
Right.
get with a woman, or if you get with a man and they don't understand that,
Mhm.
it's not gonna work.
Nope, it will not work at all. We have to both be on the same level in order for this to work.
Yeah,
So,
but if you like it, I love it. So
yeah, if you like it, I love it, honey. That's right, girl. All right, so you got anything to say before we close out?
I just want to say thank you again, Eve, for
Yeah.
having me on. We're gonna do this often. Make
Yes,
sure
we
y'all check
are.
us out all the time. If you want more of me, you guys can find me on Instagram at Dejong Monique or at the People's Baby Mama. And you guys can also check me out on several podcasts. Go to my page and find out which one I'm gonna be on and when. But
That's
I'm
right.
definitely, but if you can't do that, come back right here. I'll be right here.
That's right. And she will, because we had a good time, girl. I was waiting on this day and I'm so glad that it's finally
I know.
here. I love it. So we definitely gonna do it again. All right, guys. So that's gonna close out for Talking with E. Make sure you continue to follow me on Instagram at MODEL
Unqualified.
underscore E. All right. See y'all later. Bye.